start this, yo. Boss, you hello? Boss? Boss, I can't hear you.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes. It's good, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me announce the stream. I haven't announced it yet. Where's the link? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Alright. You ready for this, boss?
Yes, brother.
Alright, there we go.
Let me just get the statistics out. Okay.
Why does no one have name? What the hell? I might have rejoined real quick. Hold on. So many people without names.
Alright. Hold up. Let me just get this docs file open. This is not the one.
Yeah, what are your expectations for today's game, boss? Who do you think will come out on top today?
I do think FCS will come out on top because they've known this pitch for their whole lives, dude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, these. What's the away team? Hold up, let me just check.
Like Ashford United or something.
Oh yeah, something like that, dude. It's their first time playing this game, brother. So I have high expectations for FCS to win this game and go on top of the table.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Hopefully we'll see that today here. I'm not too sure where the away team is right now. I'm only seeing like 2 of their players warm up.
Alright. Let me see the UCL table.
Oh.
Yeah, they will go on top if they win. With even with no, they'll go on top with 2 goals in the difference.
That's great. So I mean, if Santiago win here, they're pretty much set because their last game will be an away one. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they've already qualified for the qualifiers, but or was it the round of 16s?
I see. And they're getting ready here to start the match. Not too sure if they're gonna have a walkout or not. Yes. I have a walkout, honestly. The gate is closed, so. Oh, everyone's down.
Oh,
Is the away team here?
hold up.
They are here.
Yeah,
I
they are.
don't know where they are, but they are in the game. So. I mean, their names are kind of glitched, so
Yeah.
like I might have to just
They're
call
in the
people.
lockers. They're in the lockers.
It'd be great if
Yeah,
their names were
they're in the
English.
lockers. Hold up.
Oh my god, 3 of them don't have names. Whoa, what the hell, bro? So over, dog. Let me actually try to rejoin real
Yeah.
quick. Hold on. Nah, bro, I need to
Or
rejoin. Hell nah, I don't know any of their names.
um.
Alright, we're back. Oh. I think the names are still broken, but hope that doesn't affect it too much. Cause holy, I don't know any of these people's names.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we got a guy from Suriname here, bro. What the hell? That's crazy. I mean, everyone's fucking nameless for some reason.
Yeah.
I have to guess that.
Yo, what's he saying? Oh, does he want me to ref?
Well, it might be over then. You have to ref.
Nah, it's okay, bro. You can play it. There was one guy. He was supposed to host it. I don't know why he's. Just check if he's gonna come or not.
The nameless FC are getting ready for the walk out here. Because for some reason no one has any names today. It's unfortunate. Here we go for the walkout.
Bro, this guy's from some. What's that flag, dude? What? Hold up.
Wait, hold on, I'll do that again.
Who's DDoSing? Let me check the player. What the fuck is that flag, bro?
What, Suriname?
Is that Suriname? I
Yeah,
don't
it is.
think so, to be honest. That is? Holy shit, bro. Why is the ball over?
Get this match underway here. Currently doing the coin flip.
FCS win the coin flip. What are they gonna do first? They are gonna go with the second kickoff. They are
Just
gonna
take the
give a
second
chance.
kickoff there.
Yeah. They're gonna give a chance to Ashford. That might cost them the lead, but we never know.
I don't think the kickoff matters that much, but you know, sometimes it's good to take the second half, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot more comfortable than start the match. You know, when you start the match, you gotta set the mood for the match. You gotta set everything. And here's the ball spawn as you get ready to start the match.
And it's done.
We start the match here in Santiago City here. Vinref with an immediate pass back to Grimsco. I'm glad they have their names. I would have not known a single name A lot of exciting new faces here in Salamanca, you know, first time playing these tools, and I wonder how Santiago and even what's her name, Ashford, I wonder how they're going to fare up on these tools. And I mean, those seem like a great start there. Someone told them you have to left off for Villa. Got a left off for Villas there. Pass it back to Luca in that there. Looking to maintain a clean sheet today for FC Santiago, who played their first game here. The other two games were FFTs from two teams who were disbanded. Curious fact. Pedro there heads it straight back.
And that's
to Luca. Beautiful clearance there. Luca tries to find Jaja on the left wing. Vinrif there to make the interception before it can reach Jaja. Passes it back to Pedro. Pedro here boots it down the middle. Is able to find the reboot. Reboot versus Auer here. Tries to dribble to the left of Auer. Creates some space on the wing maybe. Lots of space down the middle, but no one's there to take advantage of it. And Will tracks back. Their number 10 there. Their captain. I forget that's Auer, the captain. As Ajax makes the recovery there. Auer here on the back line. They're number 4, leading the defense today. Luca finds back to Auer here. Decent space here on the right wing. Could have some space to play with a little bit here. Auer finds HL closing in on him. HL there makes great tackle there. Is able to create some space. Has Vinrif available on the right wing, but isn't able to spot the pass and maintains the ball. Lays it off to Reboot on the left wing here. Passes it back. The Ashford playing pretty defensively so far here. Not taking any risks. Pretty good football being displayed. Tries to find Auer, or tries to find HL there, but Auer is there to intercept it. And here's William. Could be dangerous here for FCS. Lots of space for Auer on the far right here. Jaja on the left. Vinref trying to close in. Jaja is able to find Auer on the right. Now here's some space. William available here in the box.
And
here's the cross from Auer, and it's a little over there. William unable to reach it. I thought the ref called offside there for a second, but William's able to get the first touch here. Pass it back to Jaja. He has Auer in the box. He finds Auer. Here's the cross. What will Auer do here? He takes the shot! Go! Auer for FCS! 1-0 here in the early stages of the match here. Beautiful cross there from Jaja. Auer is able to find the back of the net. Takes a touch and slams it top right. Unnecessary top in. What a finish by their number 4, their captain there. As Santiago now find themselves in the lead and almost topping the UCL league table here. Boss, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I did expect this to happen because, you know, Outway is just a phenomenal player, to be honest. No one's stopping him in LPS, but so I don't think anybody can stop him in the UCL.
I see. I mean, that was a great finish there from the home captain here to open the score in here. As Ashford try to find a counter-attacking opportunity, a quick counter-attack, but it's not unable to be found. Now here's another attack by Salamanca here. Tries to find Will down the middle. That's a good position there. Will be gone here for the second goal here. And a quick suggestion of the first. Here's Will. He's on the left. He shoots. Goal! William for FCS!
Holy shit.
2-0 here, and 2 goals in quick succession within the first 10 minutes here. Ashford United find themselves completely in the back foot now, as FCS are able to scrape together 2 quick goals here, leaving no chance for the GK in both finishes. Wonderful finish in there from the FCS team. What a great pass that was from Jaja, I think, to find William completely open down the middle there. Excellent positioning from their number 10. Now here is Ashford trying to get someone back in this game. They will likely need at least a 1 goal. They'll likely need at least 1 goal to be able to get back into it in this first half here, assuming they're able to not concede any other goals. Here's Ajax versus HL. HL able to get the recovery here, but Ajax is persistent. Goes back to it. HL dribbles Ajax. Creates a lot of space here on the right wing. That's a great dribble by HL. Now here's the cross. Has options in the box and will heads it away to find Jaja down the middle versus Pedro here. Jaja does a little bit delaying here to pass it back to Luka. Finds himself open here. Pedro quickly trying to close in. Luka finds Williard in the middle. GK really out of position here. Will go for the long range effort. Go for FC and Santiago. William there finds the GK completely out of position there to get his second goal, and FCS his third in just under 20 minutes here of the match. It's 3-0. It's unbelievable here what is currently happening. Ashford, completely out of rhythm here. I don't know what is happening. William with his brace already within a few minutes. Not even 20, it's fucking 16.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, they have scored 3 goals in under 8 minutes. That's just phenomenal.
That is crazy, I wasn't expecting it to be this one-sided, but so far it seems like it will be, I feel like some of the goals of FPS could have been by luck, but overall I don't think they will face any real opposition in this game. And now here is a reboot on the left wing, trying to find someone for Ashford, and Luka comes out to claim the cross there. Beautiful claim there by Luka. And again, here's another counter attack by FCS here, 2v1. Ashford here with some terrible positioning. This looks like they're completely lost, I'm not gonna lie to you. Not too sure what is going on there, if they have any leadership going on there. But here's Howard, their number 4, their captain on the right wing. Lays it off to Jada, their beautiful long pass here. He has William and Howard in the box. Crosses it back. Here's the shot! And then William tries to go for the diving header. It's a beautiful clearance by Pedro. It's a guarantee there, a restart of play at least for FC Santiago as William fails to get the diving header. Here's Ajax to restart play, tries to find William. Beautiful drag back touch over Vinraf there. What a play by William. And here's the outside the box shot, and it's saved by the keeper there. Could have been a Puskas worthy goal there by William. Here's Auer here to claim the reboot, but Pedro's there to make the recovery as Ashford here try to create some in there. William and Auer both try to converge on him for his light tackle. They both unfortunately missed there. Lost a little bit of order there, I'm not gonna lie. Excellent interception there by Jaja with the tackle left there to clear the pass, going to reboot. Tries to pass it, but it's a pretty poor pass to Vinraf here. Repossession for Ashford. Reboot's able to get a touch, but very sloppy in possession here. Williams able to recover it. HL on the ball now. Tries to dribble to create some space here, but no one really to support him. Lays it off to Reboot. No one in the middle of the right wing here. Pedro has an option for a back pass. Passes it to Pedro here. As I said, Vinraf now cutting into the right wing, but here's Ajax to make that crucial tackle left. And he could be gone here now. Ajax, their excellent read of game here. Ajax could be gone. 23rd minute, could be this be the 4-0 here. He has Auer trailing into some space to his left. Ajax here, the Norwegian, could be a beautiful play by him. Here's Ajax, edge of the box, lays it off to Auer. Auer, he's by himself here. Here's the shot! Goal! Auer for Santiago! Beautiful play there by Ajax. What a beautiful read of game by him there. Read The defense like a book, leaving no chance for his market there. What an excellent tackle left, excellent positioning from Aouar, from everyone on the team right there. They're absolutely playing beautiful football right now, leaving no chance for Ashford there. This so far has been the most one-sided match I've seen so far, honestly, of this match.
It's even more one-sided than the Romana game that happened last weekend.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the Romana game.
It's even more. It's just FFT'd in the 75th minute.
Yeah, that was crazy as well, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, even this game is not even being too much of a contest right now. They're being really dominant right now, Santiago. Even no room for any type of competition. Now here's William versus Pedro.
Oh, William. He tries to take it over.
It's locked there a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. William 2 on them right here, converging on them. Tries to go with the shuffle there. Pedro still gets the touch, but Williams able to get the second. Create some space here, finally. Reboot there and able to get the tackle off. 3 people converging them. HL finally makes the recovery there with dribble G as William is forced to track back there. William here getting a little bit cocky, you know. I know they're leading, but I'm not too sure what his vision was there with that play. Tries to find Vinriff on the right, but Jaja's there to make the easy recovery. No chance for Vinriff to get that. Jaja, you know, sporting a blonde look today and also a very white face. You know, I feel like that isn't very characteristic of his real life phenotype. But here we go. Here's Aouar. Tries to find Aouar actually, but is able to get the touch out from the touch lines there. Here's Pedro. TIA, what will he do? Tries to find the reboot. It's intercepted by Aouar though. That's a mistake. This could lead to an FCS goal here. William, quick thinking there by Aouar to guarantee a lot of space here. Now here's William. Tries to find Jaja, but it's intercepted there by HL. Crucial interception there to avoid FCS's 5th goal of the match here. As we head into the 32nd minute of time here. And I mean, honestly, I wasn't expecting such a one-side contest today. I mean, the FCS have been all over the match for not being able to string anything together. Here's Jaja, does a little dribble. He has options here. Aouar wide open. Here's their number 4, their captain here. Could find William in the box here. Tries to dribble in over HL. There to make the clearance, delays it, but HL's there to make the interception off the cross there. Could have been good scoring opportunity for William. And now here's Aouar, recovers the ball, tries to find William again. Lots of people on him. Yes, 3 on him. And it's tackle up, but here's Aouar with the shot!
More one-sided than the Romana game that happened last weekend.
Oh, for FCS! Our number 4! I think that's his hat trick today! Yeah, what a shot there from him! It's his hat trick today. Complete domination here by FCS. 5 goes up. Unbelievable scenes here. Not even I was expecting such a one-side contest, even knowing this was, you know, Salamanca tools, but it's unreal.
Yeah, I mean, it's a clinical finish that the keeper can't even save. He's just not in the right mind to save it.
I feel like the keeper could be doing a little better overall, but not going to judge him on that, you know.
Yeah. It is his first time playing on these tools, so he might not get to know.
I guess so, but I mean, I feel like Ashford have made a sub here now early in the first half here to make a sub, but you know, they do need some new blood here. They are struggling a lot in this match. Here's a Vinriff on the right. Can Ashford get something back in this game? I mean, it is 5-0. It's pretty much contest over, but can they at least come out here with a goal maybe? Here's Rafa. Rafa on the right wing. Ajax tries to go for the tackle. Doesn't, so here's the cross. Intercepted by Ajax, but he's able to make the recovery. Cuts into the box. And that's out. That is out there. That is not a very good dribble from Rafik. I did see the vision there, but he's unable to execute it perfectly.
Oh,
And it's
and
straight to Pedro, you know.
misplays
Look at
past.
their interest in distribution. He did have two people open there, but passes straight to Pedro. Now here's Rafik's on the ball. New sub here, some new blood, some new hope for Ashford. Tries to get over Ajax, is able to do so. Pedro's there to make the recovery. Still Pedro, Jaja there finally to cut him out. A little bit of a clusterfuck right now, but Rafik comes out with the ball now. Will he be able to keep it? Seems like he is able to. Ajax, they're left trailing a little bit. Rafik's here on the right wing again. Seems to be all over Ajax on the right wing, but finally makes the recovery there. Locked by Ajax, the Norwegian. Boots it up to Jaja. Could be dangerous again. 4Fs, yes. Could be dangerous here. It's a 2v1. Could this be a first half mercy roll here? Jaja on the left wing. Him and Vinrif in between William here. It's some pretty poor positioning from Ashford's defense. Pass from Jaja to find William. Here's William. Does the dribble X, dribble H. Shuffles everyone. HL finally there to make the clear to impede that golazo there from William. You know, shuffled two to defenders there. Pass it back to the GK from Suriname. It's a terrible distribution, but William wasn't fast enough to read it. You know, that could have been a grave mistake there on his end. Now here's the pass to Vinrif on the left. I mean, I don't think Ashford are going to be able to get anything out of this game. You know, this is a very, very poor performance. I wasn't expecting this bad of a performance. And that is a vacuum pass there to back to FCS's GK. Not sure what division was there. Here's Auer. GK once again miles out of position, but Auer doesn't go for the long. Finds himself in a pretty great spot here. Pedro between him and Jaja. Could be an opportunity for a 6th goal. Here's Jaja, misses the tackle left. It's delayed. Here's the shot, but he misses the shot. He goes for the dribble and it's recovered by Pedro, but he tries to dribble G. Can he recover this? He goes for the bicycle kick cross, and it's cleared away by Vinrif. And now here's Ajax with an immediate response. Here's a bicycle kick, and it's not touched by Will there. Could have been an amazing goal. I'm not too sure if it was offside or not, but it's a great attempt nonetheless from the Santiago striker there, top scorer last season. Now here's a counter attack by Ashford. Could be their first goal here actually. HL and the Rafiks caught themselves in a 2v1 versus Ajax. Here's the pass to Rafiks. It finds him. Here's a 1v1. Luca turns to come out. Here's the shot! Goal for Ashford! Rafiks there finds himself open in a 2v1 there versus Ajax. Beautiful pass there by HL. Luca unable to catch the ball. And Ashford get themselves a goal here just before halftime.
That was clinical thinking from the manager. You know, he's claiming an assist here because he was the one who subbed in on.
Interesting, interesting. I mean, it is the first light of hope that Ashford has seen all match, even though I don't think it will amount to anything. It is better than no goals, you know. At least, could have been worse, you know. 8-0 could have been a lot worse.
Yes.
Ajax, their pretty poor pass finds or intercepted by Rafiks rather here. Here's Rafiks. 1 minute of ET here announced by the ref. Very short ET. Now here's Rafiks. Cuts in. This could be another goal here for Ashford. And what is that? That's a terrible, horrible shit shot attempt there by Rafiks. Not too sure if he planned to catch the GK out by in pre-dive, but not too sure why would you pre-dive that. You know, it's an interesting decision there. Tries to find Auer here as we head on to the last minute of play.
Auer goes for the dribble and the classic rainbow flick. He goes over the defender. Can he give a pass? He does go for the shot, but he misses.
That is end of first half here.
That's it.
5-1. What are your thoughts so far, you know, on this first half? I mean, honestly, it's been a pretty poor performance there from Ashford. 5-1. Did
I'll be
you
honest, this is
expect
so
this?
one-sided. It's getting so scary, to be honest. Like, look at the difference. It's just 4 goals.
Mm-hmm.
No one's ever come back from 4 goals. I know the 5-2 course, but 5-1, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I
So I do
think
think this game is already over with.
it's pretty much a game over. You know, I think Ashford, they weren't
Mm.
really. I wouldn't even say that they're not experienced on the tools. I think their positioning, just all game, just in general, was really poor. I mean, I wouldn't really say it's tools' fault. Even I know they're pretty poor tools, but I wouldn't even say that it was because of tools that they lost. It just overall were a pretty poor team. You know, the positioning was pretty bad. They didn't really have any concrete, teamwork, and it's not really what you want from.
Oh, and
What the fuck is that?
we,
Not too
something.
sure what happened there. It's a grave mistake there by Ajax. So I think he thought one of the subs was playing the match. He misread the substitutions for the match.
Yeah.
There was a FCS player by the bench. That's why he did that. Sources are telling me sideline right now. Here's Rafix, passes it back to HL. Ashford getting a little bit more momentum here. Could be too late though. It is 5-1, but they are gaining a little more momentum than they did in the first, like 20 minutes of the game. Tries to find Rafix
Oh,
over
ref
William there.
goes,
Could have
but
been
no.
great, but Will's there to make the tackle left. Jaja here tracks back a little bit from the attack to help on the defense. Here's Rafix putting a lot of
Oh,
pressure on his
Rafix on the ball.
defense. Graphics absolutely lit up this Ashford team. They had no hope before.
Oh,
This cuts into the box, and it's a great clearance there by Howard to get a corner kick for Ashford here. And Ashford, I don't know where the fuck this HL Pedro guy all are. Let me check their pings. They're all actually low ping other than HL, but it's a terrible cross nonetheless. Not too sure what the fuck they were thinking about that. Not sure who they were trying to find. And again, here's some poor positioning from Ashford. Howard just completely open on the right. Pedro tries to cut in a little bit. Auer versus Pedro. Auer versus Pedro. Pedro.
he goes over the
Pedro there
defender, but no.
actually wins that Auer. Try to go with the dribble in, but unsuccessful in doing so. Now here's a counter attack by Ashford. Orafix boots up the ball here. William tries to cut in. Some great dribbling by Orafix here. Tries to dribble William. William's expertise in Salamanca there. Easy read for him on the dribble attempt. Passes it back to Pedro here. He has Vinref.
Oh,
Well, he
and
had him,
that's
but it wasn't a great pass. Yeah, there will HL
that is
never
a good
get it. He
pass.
isn't able to get it, but it's touched by Pedro. Your HL makes the recovery of the ball, but William there to make the recovery again. HL there hits his humanoid. Will he be able to keep this in? Alvarez able to recover. Should have lit that. Now here's Ajax. Great attacking opportunity by FCS here. Ajax finds Jaja on the left. William and Howard,
isn't
their whole
an
team's
ideal
going
pass,
up
to be
right now.
honest.
Ajax actually stays back. Yes, William and Howard are the best masters. Goes for the long F here. William passes his first
William passes
time
it
to
to
Howard. Now
He
here's
gets
the
it.
chance! It's off the
Oh!
post. What a great save by the Surinamian goalkeeper. I'm not too
And,
sure what you say.
yeah,
What
I
is the
don't know what you
denominator
think.
for Suriname? I'm gonna say Surinamian. It's probably not the. What is it? Let's check right now, guys. The name for Suriname. It is.
Always open.
Oh,
He
Suriname.
gives the
Yeah, it
pass
is
to William.
Suriname,
William's
actually.
open. He might take a shot.
Now here's William. William
Yeah.
outside the box! Save by the GK! And now here's Howard on the rebound. Passes it to Jaja. Here's Jaja. Why is he on the floor? Why is Jaja on the floor, ref? That's a pen!
And why? What are you doing, bro?
But I have confirmed with Google that it's called a Surinamer and not a Surinamian. So it's a Surinamer, the Surinamer GK. It's a bit weird to say, you know. This Jaja over Pedro
yeah,
Shot
that's a good
Gaming.
shot.
Portuguese finds
Gives it to
William here.
William's open.
Will Cristiano Ronaldo be able to come here? I think it's the same Pedro, but then it was Portuguese. Now here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's the play. He misses the tackle. William Goal! Salamanca striker there. What a beautiful goal. I don't even know where he is right now. There he is. What a shot from him. Unbelievable shot there. Off the post, straight into the net. It's a beautiful, beautiful goal there. What a wonderful finish from William Oberlin. You know, you don't see those types of finishes very often. They only do. It's something very special. I love shots that hit the post before they go in. And I think it's something that everyone enjoys, those type of shots. And I mean, what a player William is. I think him and Auer, you know, I think they both got hat tricks in the match, right? They both scored 3, if I recall correctly. And it's very well deserved, you know. FCS have been all over this Ashford team, left them almost no hope. And here's William again. What a wonderful pass here to Jaja versus Cristiano Ronaldo. First time it to William. Here's Amelin again! It's off the crossbar! Grimsicle there to Suriname GK. He's been having a bit of a stinker this game, but he catches the ball. It's a straight to Auer. What is he doing? Auer! Santiago!
Wait, what? Wait, they've just given it an FP.
They've given FP there. It's no goal. Santiago have given FP. It's no goal there. 4 hours.
That's offside,
Back
by
to
the way.
6-1.
Sure. Isn't that
Goal
offside?
disallowed. Here's Ajax. Tries to find Jaja here. Terrible pass there. Straight to Vinrif. Auer here tackles it back to Auer. Not a great pass there by Vinrif. Tries to find someone there. I'm not sure who we try to find, but it doesn't work out. Auer is able to get the recovery. Restarts play with Luca there. Ajax. Bad position from where is Jaja. First time pass to Auer. Vinrif closes in. Tries to find Jaja down the middle. It's a perfect pass. He has William to his right. First time it to William here. Excellent play from Jaja. Auer. William. Here's William. Cuts into the box. Drags it back. He's like prime Iron Robin. He's even wearing the kit there. But he's unable to get a decent dribble off. It's recovered by HL. Timer's out like a minute. Oops. Those guys keep pausing the timer, bro. We should prohibit pausing timers, bro. Sad ET, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Hurry up.
Whoa. Not sure what my eyes just witnessed. William there passes it to Auer on the right here. Open space here. Cristiano Ronaldo to close it in, but HL is there to make the recovery. Sends William. He thought he was going to pass it back to GK, but he isn't even passing it back to GK. He just found Pedro on the left. Here's the Portuguese. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to find the Vinrif on the right wing, but Ajax, the Norwegian Deluxe, the Norwegian Delight there from Oslo tries to get the ball, but he's reacted decline, and it's a poop pass there from Vinrif from Nigeria there. I'm not sure where the fuck he is, but he's from Nigeria now. Here's Auer, number 4, captain of this team, on a hat-trick there. What a game from him, you know. He shows up, you know, in the UCL, those bright blue lights, they're flashing out on Santiago City. He's the man that shows up. He's the man that commands this team to a win here. He's the man that every team wish they had. Now here's William, finds him again. What a pass from Kevin to William here. What a pass. Auer here onside. He's gone. Pedro shot. Cristiano Ronaldo left crying there. Auer there. Long through balls have lost their credibility. Here's Auer. Cuts it in. He finds Jaja. Here's the shot from William. Goal! Santiago! William Oberlin, what a shot from him there. No chance for the GK. What a play from FCS. Tearing up these bums called Ashford United there. And again, William proving why he's the hottest striker on the scene. Many teams from around the world want that signature on a piece of paper there for William Oberlin, you know. There's so many strikers out there, so many strikers in Salamanca, other countries, but none of them can even get to 1% of what William Oberlin finishes. You know, he's finishing everywhere, bro. He's finishing On me, bro. I'm the GK. You know,
Um,
I'm the GK, bro. But like he's finishing. He's
alright,
so
yeah,
good, bro. Here's a
yeah.
counter
Just
attack here
pretend
by
we didn't hear
Finra.
that.
Right wing here for Ashford. 7-1 here. That scoreboard gives me some bad memories. Now here's HL with the shot. It's an easy save for Luca there. His first save of the match, 69 minutes in. And why did they keep pausing the timer? It keeps desynching with my timer. We are back there saying now here's Jaja. Jaja versus Portugal. You remember that matchup in the World Cup 2018? 3-3 here. Hat trick from Ronaldo, but will he be able to lock up Jaja here? Seems like they both anticipated the second touch. Pedro here gets set by Jaja actually. Here's Jaja, could cross it. He has William in the box. Jaja. Ooh, fucking
He has a
Venom.
chance. He doesn't know. He doesn't have a
He's a
chance
little
anymore.
bit hungry
Why has he
there
not
for
gone
the
for the ball?
ball.
Why
And
has
why
he
is
not gone
Pedro
for the
not
ball?
passing?
Oh my
Not too
days.
sure what Pedro's idea was there with that play. I mean Jaja's, but nonetheless it is recovered by Ashford United, who find themselves 2 goals away from a mercy rule here. Rafix, the only goal scorer of the match, tries to reignite some hope here for Ashford. And now here he plays HL on the right wing. This is almost a 3v1 here. Can Ashford take advantage of this? And that's fucking terrible positioning from Rafix. He for some reason presses S on his keyboard right after he makes the pass. I'm not too sure what the plan was there. He could have easily reached that. Now here's Outwear in a 2v1 with Jaja on his right. The number 4, the captain, the delight of this team, straight from Bermuda, passes it to Jaja. It's safe, but here's the rebound for Jaja. Goal! Jaja Strasbourg for FC Santiago. 8-1 for FC Santiago here into this match today. GK ran over to the quarter flag there to celebrate. Some absolute no contest there. As first goal scorer that isn't William or Howard there. What a play from Jaja, you know, off the rebound. GK couldn't keep his hands on it. That's just how strong Jaja's shot is. That's how strong. He's been working leg days every day since NAM, bro. He's such a dedicated player, and we love that here in BTS TV. Not too sure what is going on the bar now. And once again, they paused that damn timer, so we have to resync it. So yeah, boss, what are your thoughts here today? 1 goal away from a mercy rule. Was this what you expected, boss? Did you have more hopes for Ashford coming into the match, or is this going just how you expected it to go? Great, I got aired by boss, but I'm gonna answer myself. You know, honestly, on these Salamanca we were expecting.
Can you hear me?
Oh yes, I can hear you. Can you answer my question?
My mic wasn't on, by the way.
Can you answer my
Yeah,
question?
I don't think Ashford can come back. Not yet. Score
Yeah,
one
I
more.
don't think they can come back either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't even know what kind of question that was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna score another goal in the next 10 minutes, and it's gonna be a mercy rule. Bro, what? How's he not bad?
Oh, we gotta start the timer. Oopsie daisy.
Yo, Loud, check
Yeah.
the chat, dude.
Check the
Look
chat
at what
as
Gav
well.
said.
What? Gav's there finding himself at the sites of the woke mob there. The Ashford United Ultras are not very happy with Gauss's comment there. They are actively trying to break the gates down, trying to infiltrate the Ultra section of FC Santiago. That would be a very dangerous brawl there if they're actually able to take down that gate. But you know, FCS, you know, Santiago City, what a great mayor we have. You know, I don't think that he put up poor steel there. We got the finest steel in the world, harvested right here in La Romana. You know, we got some great industries, the finest steel in the world. That gate will not crack, will not bend. And now here's Jaja finds our here the investor of Kent Mining Companies. They're the finest company to mine in Salamanca. Now here's Jaja, the Spanish, the Barcelona Deluxe, tries to find the cross, but
Nice
bad
attempt
Mata
for the
there.
corner.
Juan Mata there
Now
is able
this
to make
might
the
be
cross,
it.
and now here is a
Men
corner
out are
for
known as the Moss
Santiago.
Gods. Can they get another
Here's the
goal for the
cross from
Moss?
Jaja. He
Here
tries to
comes the
find
cross.
William with the bicy kick, and
Oh, nearly.
Mata takes
But
the touch.
he
It's
might
still
get it. He
William.
might get it.
What is going
He
on
might
here?
get
William on the
it.
ball. Graphics is able to take the touch. I'm not too sure what happened there. Juan Mata took a very poor touch there. He just froze the ball midair. Now here's some pressure here from FC Santiago. Trying to imitate Paris Saint-Germain, Luis Enrique tactics there. And it's an injury for Graphics. That's probably going to get cleared. No fucking way there's injuries in the rules for this competition. Injury is crazy. It's clear here, but here's a counter attack by Ash. Could be the 8-2 here. They could become Barcelona. And now here's HL. Has Juan Mata open, but he decides to go for the shot. Here's the shot! Go for Ashford! HL finds the back of the net there. You know, Luka, serious conversation needed about Luka. You know, he has faced like 3 shots and he's conceded 2. As Ashford become Barcelona, they become the Barcelona of Salamanca there. It's not something you want to be known as, you know, especially knowing their history against Bayern Munich. You know, it's not something you want to replicate, you know, but sometimes it happens, you know. Here's pass back to Luka. Tries to boot it up to Jaja there. Juan Mata there. What the fuck happened? It's called by the ref for a hindrance. It's a free kick there for Ashford United.
But why is that a free kick?
There's a tool suck. That isn't meant to happen. That is why. That's a free kick.
Yeah.
Here is Juan Mata there. Knuckleball pass here. We've never seen that before. It's straight out of the touchline there. The away section is currently cursing at him, you know. So never seen that knuckleball pass before, and they tend to not work. As we know, that it is RNG, so it's not the wisest option for a pass. And that's a interesting TI there from William Oblin. Cristiano Ronaldo is able to make the clearance. Here's Ashford trying to script together the 3rd goal HL here. Does he have options? He does a good little dribble around Ajax, but the Oslo-born purebred Aryan Norwegians there to get the 2nd touch. This guy is probably from Morocco, not too sure why I'm saying that. And now here's Rafix on the ball. Tries to get a touch. He's able to do so. Ajax is sent there a little bit. Will he cross it or will Ajax get it? Seems like Ajax might get it, but here's a 2nd touch from Rafix. Ajax still on there. Here's a dribble G. Ajax versus Rafix. Matchup of the century. Rafix might have won. He passed it off to HL, but it's a great touch by Jaja, and an even better bicycle kick cross there to take away the danger there from the edge of the Santiago box there. Here's Pedro Gaiman, finds HL here, our number 4. I haven't seen much from him since he last scored, but, you know, he's pretty much, you know, taking it back. He took a chill pill. He doesn't want to risk an injury. He doesn't want to do too much cardio. He doesn't want to risk an injury, too much legs. He's already done his job. They've already guaranteed the win. He's screaming too much from yelling the directions. You know, man on, drag back. You know, everyone in the team are retards. He has to carry them with that outward mentality, Sergio Ramos mentality, you know. And, you know, he's once again carrying this team. And now here's Jaja in a 2v1 of William versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Is able to find William there. Great pass from him. First time's it back to Jaja. Sends him to run on the wing here. Probably wanting a cross here from the Spanish-born Jaja. Now here's the cross, and it's great interception by Cristiano Ronaldo. But Jaja there. What a great dribble from here. Sends Cristiano Ronaldo. Jaja with the cross. And Cristiano Ronaldo is able to make a great recovery. How much ET we expecting? We expected 6 ET from the ref here. Pedro shot is able to get the touch. And now here's Rafix on the ball. Now Luka's about 10 miles off. He's actually... I'm not sure what the fuck they're trying to do. Passes it back straight to Luka. No one knows where the fuck, what team they are. I think they might have thought that Luka was on their team because he's black. But not because of his race, because his Roblox avatar is black, and they're wearing black uniforms. You know, I'm not saying that he is... I'm not saying that he is that color, you know. And ref calls something there. I'm not
What?
sure what this got called. He calls something there. No one knows what it's called, and
What?
it's a ball for
Oh,
Cristiano
he's called for
Ronaldo.
offside.
He's offside up there. That's a great catch from the referee. No, you have to be in the top to 4 refs there to even see that. Here's HL on the ball. Great tackle there by William. Judge is able to make the recovery. 3 minutes
Jaja gives a
left
good pass.
as
He's
Santiago look to add on to their lead, onto their tally here. First time pass to William could be offside. He leaves it for
yeah, he is
Jaja.
offside to be honest.
Takes the touch here. Jaja tries to go over Cristiano Ronaldo. Isn't able to do so. William creates himself as an option here. Finds out we're open in the middle. Longs it to William, but it's intercepted by Rafix here. 2 minutes left to VT here. Seems like the match is going to settle down at 8-2 here, as Ashford become the Salamanca in Barcelona.
It might be 8-3. Never mind.
Here's William on the right versus Juan Mata here. Probably the last bit of offensive action we'll see here from Santiago. Great dribble over Juan Mata there. Great ball control here from William. He's very experienced in handling balls, you know. Many years in that industry. But anyway, here's our on the left. Has option in the box. This will likely be the last play of the game. Here's the cross. Here's the bicycle kill attempt. And they all miss it. They all suck. And that will likely be full-time here in Santiago Stadium. It's picked up by the Surinamer, GK. Will there be one more play? Seems like ref will allow for one more play. Here's Juan Mata on the ball. It's a terrible touch for him. Not too sure what the fuck he's doing. Yes, now we're completely open, and that is full-time here by the ref. 8-2 win for FCS as they embarrass Ashford in their home stadium here. You know, embarrassing performance from Ashford as Santiago clown all over them. You know, what a great few minutes from Santiago. They scored multiple goals there in the first half of the first half. You know, it was a great performance from them. I mean, honestly, it was a bit one-sided. I heard that Ashford are a pretty good team on paper. You know, I mean, Santiago are probably the worst Salamanca team in this UCL, so it is unexpected. You know, I did hear that Ashford are probably the best team in one of the best teams in the Champions League, and it's unfortunate that their performances didn't match up their hype. You know, but FCS Santiago, they're a great victory for the club there. Boss, what are your thoughts on the match?
I mean, I did expect this to happen. I did knew FCS was a good team. I did knew that with their team comp, they were going to defeat any team in the UCL.
I mean, I think that's full time here. They 8-2. Thank you, boss, for coming up narrating this game with me. We love you, boss. You're the best commentator ever. Yes. Makumbo told me to tell you that. We all love you.
I love everyone
you're
watching
worth
the
so
stream.
much to Salamanca. You're part of our culture, and that's pretty much it. Thank you, everyone who came out here to watch the match today. Everyone enjoyed the 8-2 win here for Salamanca over Ashford United. They're from Wales, Scotland, where the fuck they came from. They're gonna go back there crying on their plane, and that is that. Full time here. Thank you, everyone who came out. Thank you, boss, once again. That is